Hey YouTube, it's now October and the perfect camping weather's here. It has cooled down enough that the bugs and the mosquitoes aren't as bad. And it's cold enough at night that you actually want to warm up next to the fire. Here at our property, we have been improving our campsite all year long. Now after all our improvements, my wife says that we're glamping, which is short for glamour camping. But really, glamping is for those people in the big fancy motorhomes that you see on TV. Our campsite would be more of a hillbilly style of glamping. We started this year already having full hookup to our travel trailer and a campfire ring. And that's all we had. So let me show you how we've improved our campsite this year, what things we've added. We added a picnic shelter and 2 picnic tables. The picnic shelter is an 18 by 21 carport that has 7-foot tall sides. It creates a perfect outdoor living space that provides shade on hot days and a dry living area on rainy days. Under the shelter, we have an old refrigerator to keep drinks, ice, and condiments. We have a stove and a charcoal grill to cook on. We also have a table and sink combination, which gives us added space to prep food or an area to serve our food. We have a tote that we keep our charcoal, lighter fluid, and lanterns inside of. We added metal siding to one side of the shelter to help provide privacy from the road. It does a good job of hiding the fact that we have a fridge and a stove inside also. Since we already have power out here for the refrigerator, we went ahead and hung rope lights on the sides and on the center, and we have our camper RV lights hanging over here. This helps light up the area at night. The fridge was salvaged from an old house we tore down. It doesn't look the greatest, but it does work. It gives us much needed refrigerator and freezer space. This is a big plus to any long-term campsite. The outdoor cooking area allows us to cook in most weather conditions, and it has much more space to cook than inside the camper. The outdoor sink isn't very big and it's cold water only, but it's still very handy to wash your hands, to rinse out pans, and it provides water for cooking. Any good campsite needs a good place to relax. On this side of the campsite, we have 2 hammocks. One is a single hammock that hugs your body and is perfect to take a nap in. The other is a double. It's perfect for 2 people. Now my wife, she really loves to stargaze, so we ended up spending many an evening laying in this hammock. On the other side of our camper, we have our hillbilly swing set. Really, what country setting isn't complete without a tree swing or 2? We have a traditional rope swing, and we have a hammock swing. I think my wife kind of has this thing for hammocks. Most privately owned RV campgrounds have some sort of laundry facility. So let me show you what we did to solve our laundry problem. Inside of our pole barn, we have a water hydrant and we have electricity. So we installed the salvaged washing machine from the house that we tore down. It's in good shape and it works just fine. Too bad there wasn't a dryer that we could salvage also. So we dry our clothes on a clothesline. We hung this clothesline from a tree to this old TV antenna. It takes about a half a day for the clothes to dry. Now if it rains, we do have where we can hang another clothesline up inside of our pole barn. Now what campsite isn't complete without some types of activities? Let's go see what types of activities we have at our campsite. We have a rifle range. You can shoot targets up to 125 yards. Well, we got a pond that you can fish in, and you can catch little bass like this all day long. Now wait another year and the fishing will be better. We got a rowboat that you can row around the pond in, or you could drop anchor and fish out of it. We have trails that you can go hiking on. Well, we got trails you can ride on too. We have 3 ladder stands on the property, so in the fall we can go hunting. We have a couple compound bows here at the property, so you could always shoot some arrows. We have a covered shooting range with steel targets to shoot at. And of course, last but not least, we have our fire pit area. It's the perfect area for us all to gather around the fire pit. And we've got plenty of firewood to burn in the fire, and we have a grill grate over the fire pit. And we've cooked many of our meals of an evening out here on this fire pit. We've placed several tiki torches around the campsite in various locations to help add ambient lighting at night. And that is our campsite setup. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen, and I hope that we've gave you some ideas that you can use if you ever set up your own private campsite. Thank you for watching, YouTube.